Hi, Cancer. So, March 2019, let's talk about it, right? Thank you guys for all the support on last month's video. That was amazing. It did so well. It was like one of the best videos on my channel so far. You guys were so supportive of it. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. So what's going on? Did you guys finally let go? Did you guys stand in your power when you needed to? What is the tea? If I can get these cards off the damn ground. 6 of Cups reversed and 10 of Cups falling out here. We will see if it falls out again, but it looks like there could definitely be some family issues or some people coming into the past or coming back from the past that has kind of had like a negative aspect or a negative added a negative change like on your family, if that makes sense, or some kind of family that is no longer around, or family member that is no longer around for some reason, or just some kind of dispute with the family. Okay, so this month for you guys, Cancer, the biggest thing is Uranus, which I'm sure you guys have heard if you watch tarot and astrology videos a lot. Uranus is changing signs and moving into Taurus, okay? It's been in Aries for the last decade. It moved to Taurus slightly last year in May, but then moved back a couple months later, okay? So it's moving back into Taurus. So it's been in Aries, and Aries for you, Cancer, is your 10th house of your reputation, power, which is why I've been talking about power with you guys so much, right? Because, sorry, too many cards. Someone may be sick around you, Cancer, but I've been talking about power so much because Uranus has been in your 10th house of your reputation, your influence on the world, authority figures, and your power and your career. So you've probably had a lot of shocking, out of nowhere things happen, a lot of surprises and stuff happen in your career life and in your public life and with your power and things like that. Uranus has shaken up the places where you don't feel powerful, or didn't feel powerful, and where you didn't feel free when it came to your career, etc., for you to leave you with something more solid and something more promising for those aspects of your life, right? So now it's going in your 11th house of groups, friends, goals, your hopes, your dreams. So this could bring in a lot of people from your past. This could be bringing in, it could shake up things with your future goals, your dreams and things like that, and force you to kind of take a look at those things, and whatever's not solid will fall away. Whatever's solid, you'll be left with again, right? So 2 of Cups coming up here. Wow, so some of you are focused on love. We will have to see what else comes out, because it did go upside down once it like fell on the floor, so I'm not sure if I should read that upside down or right side up, but we will see. So some of you are focused on love, or just some kind of connection that you have with somebody, a friendship, a family member. We will see. Maybe this is just another water sign in your life, but anyways, Uranus will shake things up when it has to do with friends and social goals, and Mars is there too, making you even more motivated to achieve your goals and to stand out and to be different. And you know, this month is going to be a lot about finding your independence. You're going to actually be a little less focused on love. I know it's coming up right now, but we're still we're not even really in March yet. We're still technically in April when I'm filming this. So yeah. But so yeah, you may be a little bit focused on love or some kind of connection that you have right now for whatever reason, but we'll see what else comes out. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what the astrology looks like. We'll go over a little bit more of it and like towards the end of the video, but this is really bringing up, you know, your relationships with people, to really look at where there is a power struggle. Where do you feel like things are not balanced? Where do you feel like one person has more of a push or pull than the other? And where do you need to stand up and exert your power that you've learned about hopefully over the last decade with Uranus. You know, if you haven't learned it, then it's probably going to be a lot more hard on you, and you're going to have to face it now. If you have learned the lessons, then you know what I mean? Like, you'll know what to do. But with this going into your 11th house, this is really going to be shaking up the groups of people you surround yourself with, your friendships, the social circles you have, your hopes and dreams and your goals, and forcing you to take a look at things that you may have like overlooked or not looked at or been a little bit delusional about. Okay, so the Four of Cups, the Hanged Man, they're both reversed here. Okay, so you're kind of like, you're out of the waiting period with the Hanged Man reverse, right? Like, you're not waiting anymore. You're like ready to take action. You know, at one point you were kind of, you wanted something really bad, but you didn't know how to get it, right? And now you know how to get it, and you're like moving forward with what you got. That is good. And it could have to do with people and friendships and situations that you're in. Like, you know what you want now, pretty much, right? And when it comes to the people in your life, the situations in your life. But we also have the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles here, which the Ten of Pentacles is a really good card, but coming out with the Devil, which this could just be referring to the toxic situations that you've been in, and now you know what you want because of the toxic situations, and you know what I mean? Like, you've faced the fear. But you could also be dealing with a Capricorn, okay? I'm getting a few different reads off of this, Cancer. A Capricorn could be like coming in, and you could be getting some kind of big chunk of money from them, some kind of inheritance or gift or something, a lot of money could come in. Or this could be saying, facing your fears with your power struggles, and people will or did make you a lot of money, right? Could be. So the World, ooh, and the Five of Swords reversed. Okay. So you guys are completing a major cycle. I mean, we all are, but like I was saying, you have realized this is the Page of Swords. I think I said the Five of Swords. You are realizing the influence that you have on the world. Cancer, you may, with the Page of Swords reversed, that's normally not good. The influence that you have on the world, or the influence or the power that you have received in the cycle that you are going through, that you are finally closing, may bring you in some people that are a little crazy, okay? That are like stalking you with the Page of Swords reversed. This could also mean delayed communication about something, but we will check. I hope this is making sense and resonating for you guys so far. Let me know down below, because it's getting a little weird. Your guys' readings always end up getting a little weird some way through the reading, so I like to check in with you guys sometimes, because yeah. But yeah, so you're realizing stuff about relationships, about what you emotionally, the Death card flipping over here, and it is reversed. Okay, so this could be a Scorpio in your life that gets a little crazy, or that does something a little crazy, that is stalking you maybe, or that you kind of close the cycle on. Or if it's not a Scorpio, this could just be delayed communication when it comes to a Scorpio, or delayed communication to an ending. Like, you're trying, like, you know, the world is like naturally trying to end a cycle, but somehow maybe you don't let it end, or a Scorpio, maybe you have to cut out a Scorpio, okay? It's like a fear of doing the transformation, a fear of the power, of the money, of the success, of the influence, of all the things, right? It's almost like a fear of all the things that is holding you back from completing this cycle. you don't want to accept this like offer from the universe in some kind of way. I feel like some of you still may be finding your power, still may not be sure of it almost in a way, or you know it and you know what to do and you've learned the lessons and everything, but it's like you're scared to use what you've learned and go out into the world now. You know what I mean? Too many cards. So, interesting. There could be some kind of like social media thing with a Scorpio here, too. The Page of Swords can be like social media, the internet. Someone may get sick and you may not hear about it in time. But the universe is trying to end this major cycle, and some of you have still yet to like transform yourselves into this powerful being. You know what I mean? And then some of you are just going to have issues with a Scorpio or people that are trying to hold you back. Okay, so we have Temperance. Trying to get the other cards off the ground. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Temperance, Judgment, and the Five of Swords. So, yeah. Huge wake-up call coming this month, Cancer. Huge wake-up call. I mean, it's in the astrology, too. About the people you fuck with, okay? About leaving people the fuck alone and leaving them behind. Not being worried about, oh, well, they're going to think this, or this person's going to do that, or whatever. This is letting go, ultimately. What goes around comes around is Judgment reversed, okay? This is Judgment upright. Karma. What goes around comes around. That's just the way it is. Both are about that. Temperance. Karma. Balancing it out. You know when to be nice, you know when to be soft, and you know when to be hard. Do it. Balance them both. Balance your power. Stand in your power. You know what I mean? Flip these guys upright and end what needs to be ended. There's still some endings left to happen here, and I think the universe is going to have to end them for you to ultimately walk away and realize your power. And I feel that this is going to happen early to mid-March, okay? For most of you. Or for some of you, this could be your general energy. This could currently be happening or recently just happened, okay? Tarot times can be a little bit different for everyone, and this is a general reading, so I'm reading for like all Cancers. So, you know, some of you guys might relate, some of you guys might not. Okay. Let's pull some cards from the before tarot, and then we will look. Okay, so you guys have the Ace of Pentacles coming up here. A gift, a new job, a new car, something new that is physical, okay? The opportunity for something coming in that you've manifested, okay? Coming in because of your skills, because of your talents, because of your power coming in here. But you are unsure what to do about it, or there may be some kind of like competition or something. You're unsure what to do about it. And I think the advice here is to do it, is to make the change, is to take the opportunity. And I feel like this will be the end of March, because in the middle of March, like, it's just not good to make any big decisions. Mercury retrograde, I think, is going to affect you guys like least, Cancer, but still, it's just not a good idea to make any decisions right now. Plus, like, we're in Pisces season, so the focus right now is a lot about your guys' 9th house of travel, higher learning, higher education, etc. I'm going to clarify this Two of Cups up here and just kind of see what comes out. But this is like the ultimate test, Cancer. Seriously, like, this is like the ultimate test. Like, and I think that's what the Death and Page of Swords reversed are saying. This is the ultimate test with Temperance, the Judgment, and the Five of Swords. a wake-up call is coming, whether you like it or not, and with judgment reversed, you're probably not going to like it. But it's to get you going on your right path, okay? It's going to cause some conflict, and you guys don't like conflict. I know that. But it's to get you going on your right path. It's to get you going on your higher calling. We're always on the right path. It's just what we do with what's around us at the time. You know what I mean? So, let's clarify the Two of Cups. The Knight of Swords. Okay. So, some of you guys may be, like, there may be some kind of competition going on with friends or with love. Some kind of, like, battle, or maybe even some of you guys have people fighting over you, or just some kind of, like, fight going on when it comes to love, family, friends, work, relationships. Some of you are super, like, anxious to start a relationship. Now is just not the time, okay? It's not. And some of you guys may have an air sign coming in really fast. And it's cool, like, you guys have a connection and everything, but you're gonna just be, your focus is gonna be on all the other stuff, okay? It's not on love this month, unfortunately. The Three of Wands coming out. You may have waited on this person to come for a long time. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or even a fire sign. Or even possibly a water sign. Some kind of, like, someone's waiting for some kind of message or communication to come in regarding some kind of passion or some kind of path. Some of you guys could be confused about which path to take, okay? It may not be relationships or love, but the information is going to come in. But wait to make a decision, because not all the information is going to come in this month, okay? You can make a decision if it's before March 6th. Knock yourself out. But if it's not before March 6th, I wouldn't do it, okay? It's not time yet. Too many cards. Okay. So yeah, we have the Two of Cups clarified with the Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands coming out here. So it's like, yeah, you need to take action now if you're going to do something. Someone may be coming in from your past. Some of you may be starting something new, like really in, like, the near future. But it's like you need to, like, take action now, okay? Change is coming, definitely. Some of you guys have, like, a big decision on your hands here, Cancer, and it's like some kind of, like, life path or, like, fork in the road. Like, you're not sure which path to take. Make the decision now, or think on it a little bit more and make it, like, the last few days of March, okay? Because I'm telling you, Mercury retrograde is not the time, okay? So if you want more, we're going to go over, I'm going to show you guys your cards and go over the astrology. But real quick, if you guys want to support me, or you guys want more, like, readings, weekly readings, weekly love readings, free weekly personal readings, please join my Patreon. It's down in the description below. We have so much fun over there. I give away so much free cool stuff. You get free personal readings every week if you donate a certain amount. It's like $10 or more. Or if you just want to help out and donate and you don't care about all of that, Patreon is down below, okay? Go check that out if you want more and if you want to keep up with your sign and your weekly readings more, okay? Alrighty, so not your weekly readings, but weekly love readings, and get weekly free personal readings. You know what I mean. All right, let's look at your cards and go over the rest of the astrology. Love you. Hi, Cancer. So these are your cards. So for the month of March 2019, so like I said, we have the Two of Cups. So this could be like a path that you are taking, like two different paths, two different directions, and you're kind of unsure where to go. So we also have the Two of Swords coming up later. So this could be two different paths coming in, or just like some focus on your close relationships or the connections that you have. And you kind of have like a new perception on what you want. There's like a fear that needs to be faced here with the devil, the Ten of Pentacles, the World. Someone could have a lot of money coming in, but there's some kind of transformation that needs to be undergone here, especially with the Judgment coming in reverse. Like someone is almost kind of like deciding or trying to like hold off some kind of wake-up call or some kind of transformation that needs to be happening here. Okay, so for later in March, you guys have manifested or used your talents, and some kind of good opportunity appears to be coming in, or even money for that even appears to be coming in. But you guys may still be a little bit unsure about which path to take or what to do. There may be some kind of competition or decision choice that needs to be made. But I think, you know, you need to make the decision towards the end of the month when that happens, and change will fall into place, okay? And then these cards fell out when I was clarifying the Two of Cups. So some kind of long-awaited communication or message is probably coming in this month, okay? And it's going to cause a lot of change for you. I think it looks good. So I also wanted to show you, you guys have the Star card here at the bottom, and the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is like such good energy. Two wish cards there, but the Ace of Pentacles is reversed. Okay, so I think that's also saying, you know, to kind of wait to make any decisions for your dreams, your future plans, to kind of wait to like get the ball rolling. Okay, also this could be delayed money that you've wished for a long time that's coming in finally towards the end of the month. I'm also seeing that there too. Okay, so astrology wise, like I was saying, this is the ultimate test for you, Cancer. That in Pisces is your 9th house, like I talked about during Mercury retrograde times. Do not travel, expect the unexpected, no big decisions. Something is not correct. We don't have all the information to make the decisions this month. That's why we tell you guys that. You could, you know, go to travel and something crazy could happen and your flight could get canceled, or you could like land early in some other state and be stuck there for like a week. Like just crazy stuff like that can happen. So yeah, you're going to be focused on networking. You're going to be motivated. You're going to be wanting to achieve your goals. But your friends and the groups that you are in, the goals that you have, the future plans that you have will be tested over the next 7 years. Like I said, this will put you on the path that, you know, the universe has meant for you to be on. This is putting you on your higher calling. Anything that's not solid will shake and will fall. Uranus is also the rebel, so you may be a little bit of a rebel when it comes to getting your goals done, getting your future plans done, the group of friends that you're in, your social circles, getting projects done, you know. But with all this Capricorn energy in your opposite sign, this still has a lot to do with relationships, the connections, the interpersonal relationships that you guys have. And there's a lot of tension and power struggles in those relationships right now. There's a need to break free of certain situations that just are no longer good for you, are no longer on the path, and not feeling bad about it, okay? This is a need to use your power when you need to and when to not, okay? This is like the ultimate test of that. There's a need for you to understand your own power and your own self-worth. Don't start a new relationship this month. Not a good time for that. Venus in Aquarius, this is your 8th house of transformation, deep transformation in yourself and in others around you, shared resources or income that's coming into you but is not technically yours, like from outside sources, organizations, institutions, whatever. But this is going to have a lot to do with transformation of yourself and endings, things that just need to end when it comes to the life of love, pleasure, and passion, because that's what Venus rules, right? So yeah, you can do it. You may be really sexual this month. That's a definite possibility. But that's your month, Cancer. I think it ultimately looks good. I don't think you guys have really much to worry about. I love you guys, and I will see you either over on my Patreon if you want to go support that and see more videos from me, or I will see you in the weekly live streams on YouTube. Bye!